right, well, I am going to put those highlights back in my hair that I was talking about. And so I am just using Revlon Frost and Glow, I think it is. I'll list it down below. And it's in blonde, I think it's number 20. And so when I do mine, I put it kind of strategically because I know it's going to puff up the follicles. And so where I am lacking volume in my hair, I will put it there because I know that it will eventually fluff up a little bit more and have a little more volume in that area. And so I'm just taking, going to do the usual suspects, the face framing. And I like to melt mine back into towards the scalp. So I put the product a little bit further away from it and then just kind of slide my finger up and down towards the root. That way, for me, when it grows out, it's not so obvious of a harsh line because it just kind of melts right in there. And so that way you can kind of go longer in between bleaching times. And so I'm putting this bleach on, and then I got a toner for it for after, because when I put this bleach on, it's going to lift it a couple of levels that it'll bring it to almost like an orange, way too brassy to keep just like that. I love the look on my face, don't you? I'm so serious. Okay, so I was a little heavy-handed on this piece of hair, but I don't care. It's all right. I took too big of a piece, but this is an area where I like lift. I like it right kind of in back of my ear, where your head starts to curve right there. I like it there because it just makes a nice full effect. I'll do that on both sides. It makes a nicer, fuller effect right there. And see how I'm kind of bringing it down towards the scalp instead of just using any, well, obviously I'm not using any foils or anything like that. And I like doing it this way. What'll happen for me in the summer is my hair is pretty fine. And so in the summer, my hair will turn about 2 to 3 shades lighter just on its own, just from the sun alone. Because I do spend almost all my time outdoors in the summer. And so, yeah, this turned out to be probably one of the lightest pieces in my hair that I did at this session here. And I like the bottom. I like to do it underneath my ear, kind of in back of it on the lower section, because when I put my hair up, I like that to be nice and light there and have streaks in that part as well. And I don't worry that my hair is touching other parts of my hair or anything like that. I'm not that cautious of a person. I'm just not. I'm sure a professional could tell and is probably laughing at me now, but I've done this for years. I've never burnt my hair out. I've pretty much always cut my own hair, which I did just trim my hair. I need to do a little bit more of a trim. I need some more layers in the back. I need to fix that, and I will. I don't get overwhelmed doing my hair myself because sometimes it can be easy to do that. I just kind of take it as it goes. And so I had originally put some color on my hair to bring it to this brown, which is very close to my own natural hair color in the winter especially. But in the summer, I am by nature an ash blonde, not an ash brown, an ash blonde. And so I'm just putting the highlights back in my hair that give me that kind of lighter look. And then the toner that I'm choosing is it's Wella, and it's a T18. and it's also kind of an ash as well. Kind of tone down that brassiness for myself, but I have to do this first to get to that point where that'll even show up. My hair's too dark now. If I put that on right now, it wouldn't even show up, that toner. So here's that other section that I was doing on the other side to kind of mimic. Oh no, okay, now I switched. Now I'm doing the other side in back of my ear below, so that when I pull up my hair, it's also, it kind of gives you a little lift underneath there because this, see how I'm melting it in there? Because this will eventually get a little porous and start thickening up. And so I did that. This is what it looks like without, I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty red. And so, and see that thicker spot? That's okay. I don't mind that. It's all going to work out. In the summer, it'll all be lighter and you won't be able to see that so much. And I don't care if you do. But, so now I'm going to do the toner. And I think it's Charm or something like that. Okay, so this is it done. And see, it's just a little bit more tame, not so brassy. And that's it.